MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the American League Division Series between the New York Yankees and the Minnesota Twins. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of baseball on the show. Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Kenta Maeda will do the pitching in front of the hometown crowd here in Game 1. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Kenta Maeda, you're going to see a lot of off-speed pitches from Maeda. 88 to 91 miles an hour, not a terrific fastball, good split finger, good slider. He's one of those guys that pitches backwards. What do I mean by that, Matt? He'll throw fastballs in breaking ball situations, and he'll throw off-speed pitches when he's behind in the count. 2-0 or 2-1, he pitches backwards.
Grounded back up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Hit back toward the mound. And that's into center field for another base hit. And trouble's brewing here to start the ball game.
Man, they're going to the batter's box looking to swing, being really aggressive. They've gotten 2 hits on the first 3 pitches of the game. The guy in the mound better figure out a way to nibble on the corners, or otherwise they're going to start hitting him all over the yard.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. 0-1, here it comes. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Here's the 0-2. High in the air down the right field line. Kepler's on his horse, and he makes the catch in the corner. The relay throw, the tag, and he is out at third base. It's a double play.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the big bat of Aaron Judge. He's set and the pitch. As he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1.
For most people, being down 0-1 would seem like a lot, but this guy is such a good hitter. He doesn't care going deep in the count. He's got runners on base. He has a game plan every time he comes to the plate. Let's see how this one plays out.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Yanks leave one. Yankees nothing. Twins coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Garrett Cole gets the call in hostile territory here for Game 1 of the division series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Not many better in the game than this guy right here, Matt. Garrett Cole. He brings the goods. Fastball approaches near 100 miles an hour. Hard assortment of breaking pitches. And on top of that, he's a winner, and he loves to be a big game pitcher. You'll know early if he's attacking the strike zone and has a 1-2-3 inning. Pretty good chance he's not giving up very many runs in this one.
Andrelton Simmons is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Hit hard to third. And that'll get by into left field, so he's on to lead off the inning.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. Hit down the line at first. Simmons gets his lead at first, nobody out. Cold strike on the outside part of the plate, 0-2. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Fouled away. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And this one's in the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And that'll hurt as the runner will move into scoring position now.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with. But there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up 3 bases.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's 1st and 3rd now with nobody out.
Hey, maybe we have something brewing right here. That has to be the case. When you're facing an elite level A starter, numero uno, you have to find a way to get to him. Any chance you get, maybe this is their opportunity early.
Whit Merrifield next to bat as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And they're runners at the corners now. A 1-0 delivery. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1.
Hey, guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get the head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
The 2-1 home.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Now that's popped up. Voit has room in foul territory. 1 out.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
Striding in is Nelson Cruz, and he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. He's set. Here it comes.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
The 1-1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And the run will score as the Twins grab the early 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Josh Donaldson digging in now as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1.
Tough situation early out on the mound, but if he can limit the damage right here, might build some confidence and get him rolling.
Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Ball 2.
2-0 count, runners at the corners. You can bet he's looking for something to drive right here. There's a good chance he gets something to hit, too.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals, and this one gets away. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second.
Man, he's an absolute train wreck out there so far. That's his second wild pitch of the first inning. We'll see if he can get the train back on the tracks here, but something is definitely off with his delivery right now.
The 3-2 pitch. High in the air down the right field line.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
The 3-2 one more time. Fouled off. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat. And he looks at one that misses, ball 4. So that'll load him up, but at least the double play is in order here with 1 away.
Wow, he's looking awfully shaky to start this game, guys. That's 3 hits and a walk. And there's no doubt that he's fighting himself right now. See if he can get this train back on the rails here.
And now, Max Kepler. And now the Twins look to plate more in the opening frame. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Bases are loaded with only 1 out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with a sac fly.
At the plate now is Mitch Garver, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. First pitch of the AB on its way.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
2 men are on with 2 men out. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
And he fouls this one off. 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Gotta love a night at the ballpark. These fans certainly are. We're back with more of Game 1 after this message and a word from our local stations. All set for the start of the inning, and here comes the first baseman, Luke Voigt.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
First delivery to him. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that's too high, ball 2.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. Now that slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
High and deep down the left field line. Another payoff pitch. A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
That is it. The left fielder, Giancarlo.
Next for New York, Giancarlo Stanton. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Fouled away. Got him out of his front foot. It's 0-2. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at the big picture here. There you see the participants in this year's playoffs. Next up, Clint Frazier. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch on the way.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
2 out, nobody on. Still 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. 1-2-3 go the Bombers. They trail it here 2-0. Last half of the second set to go. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Alex Kirilloff. Pitch on the way.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
Lifted in the air out to center field. Frazier is there, and he has it for the first out.
Batting ninth, the center fielder, Byron Buxton.
Next to dig in, Byron Buxton. Now here's the first offering. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Towards second. And that's the second out.
The batter, number 9.
So 2 out, nobody on. And standing in, one of the best 2-strike hitters in baseball, Andrelton Simmons. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
1 strike now from Cole. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2-1 now to the Twins leadoff man.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
The 2-1 home is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor. He's swinging a pitch that bad. Not good.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Down go the Twins in order. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and now it'll be the catcher, Kyle Higashioka. And now the first pitch. Lifted into center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Next to hit, Thairo Estrada. Now the first pitch. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Right side. Merrifield scoops it up, and there's out number 2. So the bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. Now here it comes. Ball 1.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
The 1-0. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Buxton retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're still down. It's 2-0. Welcome back to Target Field as we send it to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. David Dahl to the plate now as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The left fielder, David Dahl.
First pitch on the way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Two and 1 to David Dahl. Now the pitch. A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
The batter number 15, second baseman,
Whit Merrifield next to hit. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the AB on its way.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Behind 0-2 now. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
This is the kind of at bat where your hitting coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout to have a little chat about your approach. Not a lot of positives to draw from that at bat when you take 2 strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches.
And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz. as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Cole's ready. Here he comes 0-1. High in the air down the right field line. Throws it on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Twins are set down 1-2-3, but they hold a 2-0 lead. New inning set to get underway, and set to go as the third baseman, Gio Urshela. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Inside ball.
2-0 count. The pitch is offered at and missed for the first strike. High in the air down the right field line. Kepler's there for it. 1 down.
Up next to the
In now is the Yankees DH, Gleyber Torres. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hard hit ball towards the hole. Simmons is there on to first, and there are 2 down. Here's big Aaron Judge. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
First pitch on its way. In there at the knees, strike 1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. This is foul right side. Here's another 1-2. Now a foul tip held onto behind the plate at strike 3, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Bombers. They're down 2-0. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Josh Donaldson.
Now here's the first offering.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him this first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Kind of frustrating as a pitcher when you start an inning off with 3 straight balls like he has here in the 4th. Makes you start wondering what's going on.
Now the 3-0 offering. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He hit a sac fly earlier. Now the 1-0. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats, foul. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Outside, 2-1.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
This situation right here reminds me of sitting on the bench talking to John Smoltz, Hall of Famer. He would always say, even though the situation looked bad, a pitcher is one pitch away from getting himself out of a tough jam.
The 3-1. Now a ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd. The 3-2 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Judge is on his horse. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Next to stand in is Mitch Garver, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
First delivery to him as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Now he starts to chase a pitch outside, and he can't pull the bat back in time. It's strike 1. Donaldson, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Alex Kirilloff is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. A 2-ball 1-strike count to the Twins' first baseman. Looks at a fastball inside, so he's in the driver's seat. 3-1. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. Here's a swing and a miss at the off-speed pitch. It's a full count now, 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. 1 left for Minnesota as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Thank you, Heidi. All ready to go in the top of the fifth. And next will be the imposing power bat, Luke Voigt. And now the first pitch. Hot shot down the line. Donaldson's there. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. So next to hit is Giancarlo Stanton. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And a slider tails outside for ball one.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Swung on and missed on a pitch at the thumbs. A ball and a strike. Stanton is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat. And a good eye as he lays off, and the count moves to 2-1 now on the Yankee left fielder. 3-1.
A 3-1 count, tying run on deck. Good spot to be a hitter right now. You have to look for something middle in.
Sliced hard on the ground. And there are two away now. Into the box, Clint Frazier struck out in his first at-bat. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They trail things here 2-0. And stepping in, Byron Buxton. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The center fielder, Byron Buxton.
First delivery to him. High in the air out to center field. Frazier is right there, one down.
The batter, number
Back
9.
to the top of the order now. And standing in, one of the best two-strike hitters in baseball, Andrelton Simmons. First pitch on the way. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. The 1-0 home.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's in there. Base hit.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump. But this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
At the plate now, David Dahl, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. A bouncer up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down. Now to the plate, Rick Merrifield. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Merrifield.
Here's the first pitch to him. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. Not close. It's 2-0.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Simmons at second with 2 down. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a 2-run shot to left center as the Twins are looking good here, up 4-0.
When you're facing an elite starter, you know runs are going to be at a premium. I don't know if this shakes the starter's confidence, but you know what it does? It certainly boosts the confidence of the guys in your lineup.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go. So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. Hit in the air down the left field line. Here it comes.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
The 1-2. And it's fouled away. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away, so now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And he struck him out. A 10-pitch battle, but he finally wears him down as the inning is over. A 2-run score for the Twins, both coming on this 2-run home run. Through 5 innings, and the Twins have taken a 4-0 lead. Now at the plate, Kyle Higashioka. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on, start some traffic in motion, we might have something.
And now the first pitch. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Well, obviously somebody was hooting with the Owls last night. This entire roster, they've showed up for the first game of this road trip and are getting absolutely boat raced.
Close pitch, but just a bit outside. He wanted it, but it's 2-1.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
The 2-1 is strike 2 swinging.
Not too many guys taking the mound today with this good a split. Look at the downward action on that thing. It's falling off the table.
Swing and a shot toward right center. This will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
First pitch on its way. Tyro Estrada comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Skied into straightaway right. Kepler's on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out. Two away now in the Yankees' 6th, and that'll bring up DJ LeMahieu. Now here's the first offering. Two out, nobody on. Splitter that misses too low, and he's behind 2-0 now. And he fouls this one off. Right on the inside, Black taken for a called strike.
Hey, 1 strike away from 6 shutout innings against this lineup. We have a gem on our hands, and the bullpen will be well rested.
3-2 now. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Davy Garcia enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that brings up the former American League MVP, Josh Donaldson.
Josh Donaldson.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Swing and a miss, strike 2. He stays alive, still 2-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Gloved by LeMahieu. And that's the first out.
Up next for Minnesota.
Digging in next, Max Kepler flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Hey, some guys look out there, Dan. They don't care. They can't execute the ball the other way. It's not that easy. They're going to hit it as hard as they can, right into the shift, and let the chips fall where they may.
You know, it's hard, Debro, when you've come up all the way through high school, Little League, college ball, and the minor leagues, and you're used to pulling the ball. That's the type of hitter you are. Some of these hitters are going to have to try to make some changes with these exaggerated shifts.
Mitch Garver is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Oh and 1, here it comes.
1-1.
Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Here's the 1-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
That brings up Alex Kirilloff. Pitch outside, the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Trying to move into scoring position with 2 away, but not to be as we get another look. Back with more from Game 1 after this. And now here is Gio Urshela. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Gio Urshela.
First pitch on its way. No balls and a strike to count. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
He didn't get him to offer at that pitch right there, but that big 12-6 curveball is definitely part of the reason he's having such good success in this one.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
Not what he wanted to do there with the slider as it misses well above the zone.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Grounded to third, right to Donaldson. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. 1 gone here in the Yankee 7th, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. First offering on its way. In there for strike 1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Hit hard but foul. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Breaking ball misses the corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
3 balls and 2 strikes to the Yankees DH. Aaron Judge waits on deck. The 3-2 pitch. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away.
The batter, the right fielder, Aaron.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss.
We're moving right along into this one. This guy's continuing to pitch well, which is a little bit of a surprise because his first pitch strike ratio is still under 60%.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Gone all the way into the upper deck. A solo home run there for Aaron Judge. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
To the plate now, Luke Voigt. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. No hits to this point. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Now the 1-1 pitch is a sharp slider taken low for a ball.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
The 3-1. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
Buxton gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. The Yankees claw back a bit thanks to the home run. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's the Twins 4 and the Yankees 1. Last half of the 7th here, and set to go is the rookie first baseman, Alex Kirilloff.
The first baseman, Alex Kirilloff.
Pitch on the way. As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. And he buries a breaking ball that time. Good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
the center fielder, number 25.
So that'll bring in Byron Buxton. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Drilled down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. To short, hit hard. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 9.
The next twin up, Andrelton Simmons. He scored after knocking a single in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the break. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Down go the Twins in order, but they lead it 4-1. Giancarlo Stanton now. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Now the payoff pitch home. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So here is Clint Frazier. 3rd trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. The pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
A swing and a ground ball to 3rd. He's got it. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step.
Now back, catcher, Kyle Higashioka.
So now to the plate, Kyle Higashioka. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here it comes, 1-0. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
Another 1-2 delivery. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Next pitch here will be number 100 through 7 1/3.
Man, I'd love to see a complete game. He's certainly on his way. If he can keep the number down, the pitch count down, he's got a shot at this.
Yeah, D-Row, this is every manager's dream spot right now. You're one out into the 8th inning. Your starter's giving you some good baseball, and you could go to your better relievers now towards the end of the ball game. This is set up perfectly right now.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that brings up Thairo Estrada. From the stretch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Little chopper back to the mound. Over to first, and that retires the side. 1 left for the Yankees. They trail it 4-1. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And next to bat will be the outfielder, David Dahl.
David Dahl.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Pitch on the way.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
The 2-1 home.
Ball 3.
Whit Merrifield waits on deck. The 3-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup, or do you stay with the heater?
15.
Well, when you go with a slider there in a
baseman.
full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
Ready to take his hacks again. Whit Merrifield blasted a 2-run homer in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Dahl aboard here at first with nobody out. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Dahl is on his way home, and a relay to the plate. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Boy, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Into the box now, Nelson Cruz ripped down the line. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. And that'll score the run from second as they open it up now to 6-1.
Yeah, Dan, he's got to feel pretty good about that. Not only did he have a great AB, first pitch hacking, but he smoked that ball to mix in a ribby knock.
Well, he did. He must have had a pretty good plan of attack walking into that batter's box, and he had an idea of the pitch that he was going to get. And boy, he sure turned it loose and buggy whipped that one.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He grounded out last time up. The 1-0 delivery.
That's in. Ball 2.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
Now the 2-0 is taken, strike one.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
Fouled away. Here's the 2-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Max Kepler will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. He waits. Now the pitch.
Oh, that counts.
None out, runners at first and second. A ball and a strike.
Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
The 2-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Liner toward right center, and that gets down as he can't get there in time. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
The catcher, number 8, Mitch Garver.
At the plate, Mitch Garver, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. One there to Voit in time for the double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
In now, Alex Kirilloff, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
Looped under that one with that swing, which tells me he was probably anticipating it being a sinker.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone. 3 runs already home here. His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty. And he's safe at first, so a costly mistake on the drop third strike as now the inning will continue. And quite a turn of events there, as not only is he on a drop third strike, but a run scores as well. Now to bat, Byron Buxton grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, that's another great hitting count here on 2-0. It's no wonder why they're up 7.
Britton's ready. Here it comes. 3-0 now.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Now the 3-0 offering.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
3-1. Here it is. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take and a walk is the result.
Jonathan Loizaga comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Andrelton Simmons will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he chased one there as this is bounced to short. Scooped up. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on 1 pitch and the inning is over. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. We're on to the 9th here in game 1. Minnesota leads this one 8-1. Cody Stashak comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Stashak has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boy, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they'd love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself. And this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. The 2-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
The batter, the third baseman.
So next to bat will be Gio Urshela. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. On the ground to the right side. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Next up will be Gleyber Torres as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Comes set, and the 0-1. Hit on the ground to third. Donaldson's up with it, while the throw pulls him off the bag.
Well, that's always the danger when you've got a lead that's this big. You know there's not a lot of doubt about the outcome of the game, so you lose focus a little bit in the field. And sometimes as a player, you try to trick yourself into playing like it's a close game so you stay sharp.
Into the box, Aaron Judge, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
Swings through it for strike number 2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
To the plate now, Luke Voigt, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1, looking to cut into that big deficit they've got in front of them. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Two balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman. Now the 2-1. This is skied into short left center. Simmons is there, and there are 2 men gone now.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Hansel Robles gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. He's looking to deliver here with the bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. Set to deliver the 0-1. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
Wow, they went to the pen because they liked the matchup, and what does he do? He walks the first guy he faces to bring in a run, so much for that strategy. Makes you wonder if they'll turn to him again next time in this situation.
So the next to bat will be Clint Frazier, and these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
He's set, and the pitch.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
One and one, the count to Clint Frazier. High fly ball out to straightaway center. He's got it, and the Twins have taken their first step as they claim game 1 here at home. This ball game is over.
Well, this game had its moments, but it got out of hand pretty quick. Always nice when you can coast to a 6-run win. Save your closer for another day and let everyone in on the action.
Eight to 2 tonight's final. The Minnesota Twins jump out to a 1-0 series lead. Kenta Maeda takes home the win. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight: